Hi, Fibertarty here. You might remember me from previous announcements such as Garbaugust, Garbagust 2.0, and most recently Garbaugust 3D. I'm back for another more announcement joy for you and bring you back Garbaugust 4, the final chapter. Stay tuned. Hey y'all, it is that time of the year, the time for the greatest event here on BookTube. I'm talking Garbaugust. Yes, we're back for round 4. Can you believe it? Year 4 of Garbaugust. This is the final chapter. Garbaugust, the final chapter. And we're super excited. Of course, Garbaugust was originally created by Ollie over at Criminali. And he's just tricked us all into reading trashy books. And it's fine. We love him for it. So let's talk about what we got up our sleeves this time. Of course, there's a buku of co-hosts this time around. I usually name them all off. I'm not going to do it because there's approximately 69 of us now. So I'm just not really going to do it. Okay. I'll link everybody below though, so you can go check out our trashy names and of course everybody's channel because everybody's great. All right. As usual, we've got our weekly prompts. We've got the Garbingo board. We've got some group reads. I mean, you know, it's really your one-stop shop. You know what I mean? So let's get going into the weekly prompts. Week 1, stretching from August 1st through the 10th, is our Anything Goes week. We always have an Anything Goes week, and it's just read whatever trash you want. Okay. Number 2, week 2, stretching from August 11th through the 17th. This time we're going for books, reading some books that are republished for shock value. You know, anything that sells itself based on, you know, violent or salacious content. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Week 3, going from August 18th to the 24th. Cozy trash. You know, we're going through some hard times right now. So cozy's good. Cozy's good. We're talking, you know, like your fluffy romances, maybe some, you know, cozy cat mysteries, or like, you know, those little small town mysteries that are like apple pie bookstore mystery. Yeah, those are the ones. The cozy stuff. Yeah. Week 4, we're wrapping it up from August 25th to the 31st, which fits our overall theme of Garbaugust this year, which is don't panic, read trash. And we're going to read some apocalyptic trash. I mean, we're kind of living in times now. I mean, I don't know. But, so yeah, read some, you know, apocalyptic, you know, end of the world, you know, type stories, disaster stories, you know, something about like plane crashes or like killer tornadoes, you know, stuff like that. Any kind of like over the top post-apocalyptic type of story. It's going to be great. There's a lot of there's a lot of those, and a lot of those are kind of trashy and super fun. So that's our weeks, and that's going to be really a lot of fun. I mentioned group reads. We've got 2. You can do one, either, or neither. It's really up to you. But if you want to join in with the group reads, you can. There's 2. One is Rivals by Jilly Cooper. That's going to be the bonk buster. You know, that's a large kind of trashy, you know, soap opera type sexy time book, right? And then Zoo by James Patterson is the pick number 2. It's going to be terrible. I'm going to enjoy reading it, but it's not going to be good, right? Maybe it's going to be amazing. What do I know? All right. I mentioned we also have the Garbingo board. Let me move over. I got a weird light. Look at this light. We're dancing. Okay. So the Garbingo board is, some of the stuff is, some of it's same. Ollie switched it up on us a little bit though. You know, I think for, you know, as last year, you want to watch movies instead of books to kind of help you fill out the Garbingo board. Go for it. No one's policing your trash around here, okay? So just run through these real quick. A celebrity memoir, not a book, okay? Category romance, local trash. So, you know, trashy, maybe get an trashy author that lives near you, okay? One of my favorites, I think, is the sequel that no one asked for. I think that was gonna be fun. All right, killer animals, classic prompt, classic Garbaugust prompt. Middle grade trash. This will be fun. Nonfiction trash, novelization or tie-in, another classic, you know, Garbaugust Garbingo board square. Non-killer animals, but maybe he's got animals, they're just not the killer type. Okay. Next row, we got a novel by a celebrity. Then we got, you know, of course, our memory square for packs. Read a book with green on the cover. And then in the middle free spaces are one of our group reads. Yeah. And then another, it's kind of our memorial square, is reading a cozy cat mystery in honor of Alice from Alice on the Giant Shelf. And then the next, ending off that one, is a book that has an author, I mean, it's a photo of an author that's like smoking or drinking. Yeah. Okay, next row down, we've got a pseudonym. So, you know, lots of trashy books are written under pseudonyms. A book you wouldn't read on the bus. A paperback from hell. Some YA trash, some young adult trash, yes. And then there's your Bonkbuster square. And then in the final row, topical trash, something relating to what's going on in the world today. And then we got modern trash, the classic men's adventure, vintage trash, and then a host rec. Do I have a host rec available for you? I do not. Let me think one real quick. But anyway, so let's see. I mean, that's really kind of it. Ollie usually has a little section on his Discord, you know, for Garbaugust, so you can go over there and chat about what you're reading and what you're reading for which prompts and all that good stuff. So definitely, you know, join there if you haven't already. I'm sure you have already, but just in case, I'll link it below. Again, all of the hosts will be linked below. You got any questions, let me know. But really, just read some fun little trashy books through the month. You read one, you've participated, you know. It's just going to be a lot of fun. And I think that's it, really. Thanks so much for watching. And we'll catch you on the next one. Bye, guys. Hey, I got something to tell you. My host rec. I thought of one. I want you to read Ruby by V.C. Andrews if you haven't. It's slightly chunky, but it's pretty good. Classic, kind of trashy. V.C. Andrews book. Pretty sure ghostwritten by Andrew Newman. Even better. If you can find the amazing step-back art with this guy on it. I don't know, like an extra point or something. I don't know. Ruby by V.C. Andrews. Classic rags to riches story. That was ridiculous. Okay.